High cholesterol. Foods to avoid and include. The liver naturally creates cholesterol which then travels throughout the body using proteins in the bloodstream. Cholesterol is an essential building block for cell membranes. It is also necessary for producing hormones, vitamin D, and substances that work to digest fatty foods. However, a person's lifestyle and genetics can cause the body to produce too much cholesterol. When cholesterol builds up in the arteries, it can block blood flow, which can lead to coronary heart disease, heart attack, or stroke. Following a nutritious, balanced diet is one way to help moderate cholesterol levels. Cholesterol and fats. There are two types of cholesterol. These are based on the type of protein that transports it through the bloodstream. Low density lipoproteins deposit one type of cholesterol throughout the body. As this kind of cholesterol is likely to build up, people often refer to it as bad cholesterol. High density lipoproteins HDL collect bad cholesterol from the arteries and bring it back to the liver for disposal. For this reason, people refer to HDL cholesterol as good cholesterol. While avoiding foods with high cholesterol content may be beneficial for some, the American Heart Association (AHA), National Heart, Lung and Blood Institute, and Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) agree that the most effective dietary approach to cutting blood cholesterol is choosing foods that contain unsaturated fats over those that contain saturated or trans fats. Types of fat. Aim to eat a diet that promotes low levels of bad cholesterol and high levels of good cholesterol. Fat intake affects this balance because fatty acids bind to liver cells and regulate the production of cholesterol. Pay attention not only to quantities of fat in the diet, but also to which types are entering in the body. Each form of fat influences cholesterol levels differently. Saturated fats. This mostly occur in meat and dairy products. They instruct the liver to produce more bad cholesterol. Unsaturated fats. These are more common in fish, plants, nuts, seeds, beans, and vegetable oils. Certain unsaturated fats can help increase the rate at which the liver reabsorbs and breaks down bad cholesterol. Trans fats. These are solidified vegetable oils. Manufacturers normally use an artificial process called hydrogenation to produce them. Fried food, baked goods, and packaged foods often contain trans fats. Foods to avoid. The American Heart Association advises reducing saturated fat intake to no more than 6% of the total daily calories. They suggest limiting the following foods to achieve this: fatty beef, lamb, pork, poultry with skin, lard and shortening, dairy products made from whole or reduced fat milk, saturated vegetable oils such as coconut oil, palm oil, and palm kernel oil. Avoiding trans fats is also important. Foods to stay away from include packaged cookies, cakes, donuts, and pastries, potato chips and crackers, packaged frosting, commercially fried foods, bakery goods that contain shortening, buttered popcorn, any products that contain partially hydrogenated or hydrogenated vegetable oils. Cholesterol in foods. Only animal products contain cholesterol itself, as a liver is needed for its production. However, cholesterol content should be less of a concern than fat content. The bloodstream absorbs swallowed cholesterol poorly and has little effect on cholesterol levels after several hours. It may absorb some of this cholesterol, however, and it might reach the arteries. Limiting high cholesterol foods might still be beneficial. Foods that contain cholesterol and may be best avoided include red meat, sausage, bacon, organ meats such as kidney and liver. Foods to include. It is important to note that a completely fat-free diet can also be harmful because it would deplete the levels of good carbohydrates, impair normal nerve and brain function, and possibly increase inflammation. Choosing healthful fats can help lower bad cholesterol levels while maintaining and, in some cases, increasing good cholesterol levels. Fiber. Fiber is equally important for a healthy heart. Fiber is present in two main forms, soluble and insoluble. Insoluble fiber is important for digestive health. Soluble fiber binds to cholesterol in the bloodstream and helps remove it through stool. This type of fiber has the added benefit of helping control blood sugar levels as well. Some cholesterol-friendly fiber options to consider include fatty fish such as salmon, trout, albacore, tuna and sardines, nuts, seeds and legumes, the skins of fruit, non-tropical natural vegetable oils such as olive oil, avocado oil, canola oil and safflower oil, oats and oat bran, chia and ground flax seeds, beans, barley, psyllium, or oranges, blueberries and Brussels sprouts. Choose leaner cuts of meat and smaller portions, as well as low-fat or fat-free milk and yogurts. Medical professionals do not recommend non-fat cheese as it is highly processed and cannot be called a whole food.